Hi, my name is James Herdman. I'm a civil engineer for Griffiths contractors. So being a civil engineer, I'm responsible for the design and construction of infrastructure, such as bridges and buildings. So a typical working day for me involves, at the moment, working on Keepax Bridge is the construction of structural elements, such as concrete piers. So to do this, I use a total station to set out the measurements of the pier and then oversee the construction of it and check the rebar and the concrete throughout the construction process and make sure we're following the drawings and specification for the required task. So the core skills, in my opinion, would be communication, teamwork, problem solving, and a solid understanding of maths and physics. I find myself very often working in a team environment, so it's really important to be able to communicate and get your views across and also understand the issues which arise on a daily basis. Maths and physics are definitely very important. However, civil engineer is such a massive topic. So you could be doing all sorts of work. So anything from English to computer science is also very relevant. You do a lot of reports. You can also develop code for designing buildings. And also I did geography and chemistry as additional A levels. So throughout my university degree, is an option to do a sandwich course, which I did, which involves a year in industry halfway through your studies. So I sent my CV to Griffiths and they accepted me, so I ended up coming here for a year about 3 years ago now. And from this, it developed into them offering me a southern placement, and from that they offered me a graduate role. So I have a Masters of Civil Engineering from the University of Bath. I've also had around 2 years of experience on site. I've always been involved in construction on the farm. I've always enjoyed problem solving and understanding how things work, and naturally that pushed me down the road of engineering. I quite enjoy infrastructure. I have an interest in dams. I think dams are pretty cool. I also like bridges, and that's why I'm working on bridges at the moment. I like working outside, so that's why I'm a site-based civil engineer at the moment. So there's two main pathways. I did the university route, which is a block of education, and I opted for the sandwich course, which you don't have to do a sandwich course, but obviously I recommend it to get you into the industry. But the other option is an apprenticeship. That's a lot longer course, so I think it's around 7 years. But it gives you the option to work alongside your studies. So it also gives you an income, which is quite good. My advice would be to ask around. Go ask a few civil engineering companies for some work experience. When you're young, people will help you and answer your questions, so yeah, don't be afraid, go ask a few people. Also just watch things on YouTube, dig a bit deeper online, have a bit of research, see what goes on, and yeah, go to open days at university. They give you good insight of what the course actually is.